This is the Karcher WV2 Plus window vac. Karcher claim this window vac can clean your windows 3 times faster and leave a streak-free finish. It's recommended for use on a wide variety of surfaces including windows, tiles, mirrors, and they claim with a runtime of 35 minutes you can clean over 100 square meters of area on a single charge. Now, I bought this window vac about a year ago. It's had a lot of use since then and I've learnt a lot about it. So in this video we're going to look at the good points, the bad points, and how to get the best out of your window vac. Welcome to Big Ted's Home and Garden. In a previous video we looked at unboxing the Karcher WV2, how to assemble it, and trust me it's easy, and with the help of Sooty the cat, how to use it. You can find that video here. You won't be surprised to learn that I originally bought my WV2 Plus for cleaning windows. But it's only when you get your hands on it and start using it that you realise that it can be used for lots of other jobs as well. The Karcher window vac's great for removing condensation from the inside of your windows on cold mornings. It can be used on tiled surfaces. It does a great job on mirrors. And with the right detergent, cleans shower screens and cubicles really well. In a comment on the previous video, someone suggested using the window vac on kitchen worktops. You can see here it clears up spills quite nicely. You could also use it as part of the cleaning process. And you can see in this clip that the window vac can also be used to clean up spills on floors. Water spills can ruin laminate flooring like this, but you can see the Karcher window vac has removed all the standing water and it's nice and dry. Using the Karcher window vac is very straightforward. The detergent mix is stored in this tank and you spray it onto your windows, mirrors, etc. using this spray gun here. And then you use this microfiber pad to spread the detergent and clean the window. The pad's held in place by Velcro, so you can just tear it off and see the Velcro strips here. And then you can put the pad in the washing machine to clean it, and then just reattach it by pushing it on, like so. It's all very straightforward. So this clip shows the Karcher window vac being used to clean a mirror. So we start by spraying the detergent on, we rub it in using the microfiber cloth, and then you use the window vac to remove the liquid. You simply pull it lightly over the surface of the glass and it will remove the liquid and leave a nice clear finish. That's the theory anyway. You can see it's a very quick process. For most people who just want to clean the windows quickly and easily, the finish will be fine. But the window vac does sometimes leave streaks. I've tried to show some here, but it's not easy to capture on camera. What you can see on this clip though is where the window vac's not removed all of the liquid close to the window frame. Now this is easy to rectify, you just rub it away with a microfiber cloth, but it just adds an extra step to the process. Another issue that I found is that when cleaning windows, you pull the window vac down to the sill. If we zoom in afterwards, you can see that there's still water left on the window frame. Okay, again, it's easy enough to remove. Just rub it away with a microfiber cloth. But again, it's just an extra step that takes a little bit more time. And you can do the same thing to remove any streaks that are left behind by the window vac, but obviously you want to minimise that if possible. So what's worked for me in the 12 months that I've had this window vac? The first thing I'd recommend is keeping the rubber strip clean. If you wipe it down with a damp cloth with a little bit of washing up liquid on, it will remove any debris and also give it a nice lubricated surface, so it slides over the glass more easily and there'll be less friction between the glass and the rubber. Another method I've found that helps to reduce friction is to hold the handle at an angle to the surface that you're cleaning. This means that only the top flat rubber strip contacts the surface, whereas if you hold the handle parallel to the surface, there's a second serrated rubber strip which also drags across the surface. You can see it here. So if you minimise the contact area, you'll minimise the friction and you're less likely to get streaks. Another thing you'll want to optimise is the cleaning solution you use. There's another video on my channel which shows how I tested several different solutions, and I actually found that fairy liquid and water was the best for most jobs. But for tougher jobs like shower screens, a solution containing white vinegar plus fairy liquid and water was the best. This mixture uses 10 millilitres or 2 teaspoons full of fairy liquid. I then add 100 millilitres of white vinegar. This will help break down things like limescale. And I then top it up with 800 millilitres of water. You can then use this solution to top up the spray tank and then store the rest ready for use later. You don't actually use that much of the cleaning solution, so this should last quite a while. Do make sure when you use it though that you spray plenty of the solution onto the glass. You don't want to be dragging that rubber strip across a dry surface. That's a horrible sound. For the same reason, it's also recommended that you don't clean your windows in direct sunlight, because this will cause the liquid to evaporate before you can suction it off. Emptying the water tank after use is very simple. Pull this flap up and it pulls a plug out at the top of the tank, and then just empty out the contents into the sink. And then when you're finished, just push the plug back into position. There was a comment made on my previous video where somebody said they managed to pull this flap off when they were draining their machine. It feels pretty robust to me. But if your window vac does break after its warranty's expired, you can dismantle them quite easily, and spares are also easy to get hold of. Companies like eSpares, for example. You can see here, if we take out the tank and remove this dip tube, that the flap is actually a single piece rubber moulding which clips onto the top of the tank. Replacing that's obviously going to be a lot cheaper than replacing the whole machine. When I looked earlier, the entire bottle assembly was only £12. Now this particular model is a WV2 Plus N. It comes with a smaller 170mm cleaning head. When I first reviewed this machine, I couldn't find a use for the 170mm head, to be honest with you, but I have actually used it since and it's been quite useful. It's ideal for use on smaller panes of glass, like on this glazed door, where the larger cleaning head is too wide to fit. Swapping the heads is very straightforward. You push this grey button at the top of the handle, pull the head off, and then you simply clip the other head into place. In terms of battery life, they claim 35 minutes. I've never actually tested it, but I've never run out of charge. You only need to turn the motor on for a few seconds while you're doing each window, so you can easily do the whole house on a full charge. If you're interested in this window vac, I'll put an Amazon link in the description below, and I'll also try and put an eBay link on for those of you who prefer to use other suppliers. So I hope you found this useful. If you have, or if you've got any top tips that you want to share, please post a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to Big Ted's Home and Garden. We'll see you soon.